Day's getting better here at Seddon Park in Hamilton, and we're here for Game 5 in the 6-match series between New Zealand and Pakistan. And Pakistan held a slender 2-1 lead. Of course, we had one match rained out in Queenstown. New Zealand have won the toss today. Ross Taylor is captaining the side, Vettori out injured, and he has decided to ask Pakistan to have a hit first. And the two sides shape up like this. New Zealand have made 3 changes. Jesse Ryder coming back in with Jamie Howe slotting down to 3, Taylor at 4. In comes Jacob Oram and also Kyle Mills. So a lot of experience in the bowling attack, but there is no Vettori, as I mentioned. There is no Tim Southee. Pakistan have gone for just the one change. Shoaib Akhtar, who's been missing in action of late because of injury and just a little bit down on form. Well, he's worked very hard and he's getting his chance today to prove a point about elder statesmen. And Asad Shafiq, as always, will carry the drinks, it seems. So Mohammad Hafiz, who's been in pretty good touch, 100 in Christchurch, which put Pakistan on a nice little roll. That day they got stuck into Kyle Mills. He's had a breather since then. What's he going to come up with? Let's head across to the commentary boxes so we get ready for the early action. Ramiz Raja and Simon Dool there waiting for us.
Yes, thanks, Smithy. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our coverage here, Seddon Park in Hamilton. There's a bit of cloud hanging around, and it should be a reasonable day for the bowlers. But Mitch Shazad will have something to say about that, I am sure, along with Mohammad Hafiz. New Zealand winning the toss, selecting to bowl first. Mills on the money straight away. He'll look to take the ball away from the right-handers.
In his innings in the last game, got 40-odd.
That's a good length, but it doesn't carry. Straight away, Hamish Bennett finds a nice length. Shazad just coming forward.
Close, but sadly not close enough. Ross Taylor picked up a beauty in the last game at that position. Firstly, ball going to him on the bounce, just not carrying. Appears to be a slow pitch, and he was way behind the keeper there. He's got to come up few. I think he's done that now, but a little too late.
Yeah, quite deep, wasn't he? And nicely bowled again, but it's a good shot, really good shot. And that will race away. This outfield's superb. It's quick, fine leg in place. So the 2 umpires for today's game. Steve Davis from Australia. His 96th one-day international. 4 short of 100. And Tony Hill from New Zealand. Possibly New Zealand's best umpire. And 78th one-day international. Driven. Can't beat Nathan McCullum at mid-off.
It's got to be right.
Beautifully driven. Really nice shot there. Straight down the ground. It's the nicest shot to watch in cricket, the on-drill. Seems a concerted effort, Ramiz, I feel at the moment, for the New Zealand bowlers to bowl fuller. A couple of very nice drives down the ground, one on the onside, one on the offside. It's clipped away, and that might be 4 as well. This outfield is very quick. No, Guptill will get around to it. Just cuts it to 2.
He's got a very powerful bowling action, so at times he loses it because he wants to put in so much of effort that he either over pitches it or bowls one on the pads just like that. Good work done by Martin Guptill. I think the more he plays, Bennett, the more relaxed he'll get at the crease. With his bowling action, I think a batsman expecting to be on the shorter side because he really hits the deck hard.
Oh, that's nicely played. Through the gap, and that'll race away for 4. So a little bit of width and put away nicely by Mohammad Hafiz.
Oh, that was another glorious drive from Hafiz. This time square cutting the ball off the front foot. Really was stylishly done. He's looking good. Confident start from him. Have a look at this one. Little bit of width and slicing it past the two fielders at that point area. Strong shot and getting a good result in the end. These two seems to be settling down into their areas of strength. Ahmed Shahzad promoted up the order and now becoming a very good and integral part of this unit.
Aerial should be out, taken. Nathan McCullum picks up the catch. Kyle Mills the wicket. And Hafiz has gone in the air and paid the price.
Oh, just as we were praising him, Hafiz has played as maintaining pressure on Pakistan, and in the end Hafiz caved into that pressure. Played uppishly and straightforward catch for Nathan McCullum. Trying to hit it on the top, and straight away knew that he was in big problem. Soft dismissal in the end.
He used their two spinners. Bang. 4. Wow, that's not bad.
Well, as quick as he is, Nathan McCullum at mid-off had no chance. When this lad here, Shahzad, hits the ball, it stays hit. Look at the swing of the bat. Man, he's a good timer off the ball. Shuffled towards Mills and gave it a right belting.
Well, he's been pegged back, hasn't he? And I don't think he's the sort of cricketer that likes that at all. He'd had enough. He was going to break the shackles. He did it well.
When Nathan McCullum's there, you'd be down at fine leg.
Wow, look at that. He'd had enough, all right. And that might have gone all the way. If it is just short notice to do it. In the air and in the gap. Oh, it was close to the trap, though. That's living dangerously.
Not far away from Jesse Ryder. New Zealand bowling well to the game plan for Cameron Akmal, who's gone in the air, no control. And it wasn't far away from Jesse Ryder at backward point.
Just seemed back a little bit. And that's why it was a little area. Ooh. No, he's missed his line there. It's been picked off. No cover back there because fine leg was up in the ring. So 4 runs.
Poor delivery here from Mills. Just lost his line. Trying to bowl the outswinger, but it just continued straight on and allowed Shahzad just to clip it behind square to the short boundary. Raced away. He'll be disappointed with that, Mills. Looking for the outswinger, and it didn't, unfortunately. That's what the locals think. Of course, Tim Southey from this region. Probably a lot of people come along to watch him play.
This is fine. This is fine. And because of that, third man can't get round. That's Mills, and that's a welcome boundary for Pakistan.
Not where Shahzad wanted this to go. Just a little bit of width from Oram, looking to go up and over point. And because of that, he got it very fine, and it went very quick. And third man was no chance. Kyle Mills down there. Tough start to the over for Oram. 4 off the first delivery. So once he does get in, he can go on and get that big 100.
Good stroke. Really good square drive. A shot of high class that brings up the 50 for Pakistan.
Well, the over from Oram started with the boundary and it finished with the boundary. And both these players just getting underway.
Through the middle. Hard and straight and through. So that'll be 4 more. And a welcome boundary for Cameron Akmal.
Just too full from Hamish Bennett. 2 previous balls had been hit to Nathan McCullum at mid-off, and he couldn't get across. Just too full from Bennett, allowing Akmal just to hit straight through it. Lovely shot down the ground. And Nathan McCullum will be disappointed he didn't stop that.
Yeah, he will. He went over a little bit, which is unlike him. He's such a dynamic fieldsman. He did all the hard work. He got across. Wow, he just smashed another one. Boy, when he hits it, he gives it a lot, doesn't he?
Well, Bennett's overcompensated here. He got driven down the ground when it was too full, so next delivery, what does he do? He goes short, and Akmal's sitting back waiting. He knew exactly what was coming, and look at the position he's in to hammer that through cover for 4.
He's under pressure here, Hamish Bennett. Wow, a lovely stroke down the ground, then one off the back foot. Nice stroke. Man, how well has he timed that? Absolutely superbly.
Wow, this kid's all class. He's a joy to watch. Oram going across the seam. Again, too wide. Made even wider by the fact that Shazad stepped away and gave himself a little bit of room. Look at the way he got over top of it. Picked the gap. Ryder was no chance at point.